We're going to be having a RefToons booth at conferences in the future. And so the first one we're doing is the Founders Ministries Conference, the Founders National Conference in Florida, which is coming up in January. So tonight I am going to be sketching out just some ideas, trying to figure out how to organize our booth, the RefToons booth. So I'm going to be sketching out ideas for that. And
we'd welcome any ideas as well.
Yeah, we welcome ideas, welcome any chat, conversations. So let's begin. So I'm going to start off with just kind of sketching out the table. I'll do kind of a three-dimensional view.
Oops.
And it's going to be like a one that's like that. Those are the kind of tablecloths I usually see at the conferences. So we have RefToons Collection 1. Here, it's going to be easier to type it out. Progress. What else we have? We're going to get some post-colored brass books.
Yeah, we'll have those on hand.
Coloring books, stickers, bookmarks. I feel like there's one more. Yeah. Calendars.
Thank you. Yes.
Calendars. That's what we're going to have here.
And we also want to have room for, we have the original artwork. In a folder.
Right. Okay.
And then your drawing table. Or your drawing, like your portable drawing easel or whatever. Wilsonelli says the Reformed Brotherhood podcast guys want you to make John Owen in his red boots in some cool way. They mentioned it in their last episode. He said.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to, here, actually, and do all this on a separate layer so I can get back to my table if I need to.
Get back to your table? Can you make your table bigger? Or you think you'll be able to do it? So one of your ideas, though, for your table was to have the little characters.
So, yeah, I'd like to make some cutout characters. I don't know, what characters do you guys think I should have as, like, little cutouts?
Who are the most noticeable, like, by their look? I mean, you have Spurgeon, and it's definitely Spurgeon.
Mm-hmm.
But would someone see, like, John Bunyan and go, oh, that's John Bunyan? Or Owen? Or
probably not. I think Spurgeon and Calvin and Luther are going to be the most
that's true.
recognizable kind of guys.
Calvin especially, right?
Mm-hmm. With pointy beard.
We have Ray Comfort. And then, yes, Calvin and Luther, they say.
So
work with those three, because if you have too many there, I mean, it might be a bit too much. You should have a plate of pancakes on the table.
Yeah. Spurgeon eating pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
So we had talked about having them.
Jonathan Edwards. Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron.
Let's stick with the dead guys for now.
Yeah.
Just for now.
We had talked about having them kind of holding up signs for like
Stickers.
decals.
Yeah. I don't know that you would put the price in there unless
Why
they could
not?
be holding like the chalkboard
Oh
thing,
yeah.
so that if you needed to erase it or if you weren't bringing the decals and you wanted to use that, they could be holding that piece of like. So we just got a Cricut machine that will do some cutout things for us. So we're thinking like, I don't know how to use those would be. I don't know. I feel like the possibilities are so endless. It's hard to narrow things down.
Yeah, well, I don't want it to be too much, but I also want to be able to use what we can.
Mhm.
So you have guys holding up signs like that, but they're gonna be like this small.
Way smaller, right?
Yeah, probably like that.
As almost like paper dolls would be cool.
Yeah.
I think that would be
We
cute.
can make a John Kelvin paper doll. He's just
Little
like down in his
clothes next-
underwear and like
Oh, no.
put different clothes on.
Put the robes on. That would be funny. That would be fun. Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Blake on Facebook wants me to do a cartoon where James White is president.
You mean real life? That'd be nice. That's funny. Because you can't have you would have a lot of little characters if they were the ones holding the signs.
Yeah.
So because you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd have 9 that you would need.
Right.
Well, your original art, it already says the prices and stuff inside there, so people would just be flipping through and they wouldn't need that because they're all so different.
Right.
Were you thinking about getting a cutout, like making a cutout of your RefToons logo, or no?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because I don't know what's too much. Because at this one we only have a 6-foot
We only have
table,
a 6-foot table for this one.
but at other ones
You wanted to
we
see
might
this?
have 8-foot. I like that imagery, I guess, with what do they call it? Atlas?
Yeah. So that'd be the put that right down here.
Where people are going to step on it.
Right.
Well, you could have a little bit in the back, maybe, of that.
Yeah. I don't know. There's an idea.
Okay, you don't like it, that's fine. It is an idea.
So I wonder. I'd like to get. This is how I'd like to do the books. So you got the RefToons collection here. And then get like a little stand to set on top of the stack of books to display one of the books.
Mm-hmm.
And do that for. Can I have the Pilgrim's Progress over here or something? As well as the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
So those are going to take up quite a bit of space. I don't even know if this is to scale, but I feel like it might be because we have a 6-foot table here that's pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, stickers and bookmarks somewhere in here. in this
Well,
area,
we don't even have
or
to.
even on a stand like behind here, like up on a display. These are the stickers we have available with their prices.
Yeah,
If let us know how many you want, and we'll get those, put them in the bag for you. So that's that one. That one. We still have coloring books, calendars, original art. Shooey. So I feel like having the books this way might take up too much space.
But the stickers upright, you think?
Stickers upright, but if we had, so I could probably build out of wood, just like a thing to keep.
We have to travel with this.
Well, I know it would be thin, and you would only be able to put like one book here, one book here, one book here, but like maybe something that would fit like 3 or 4 copies in each thing, and that would stand up in one thing, and you'd have 3 different books right there, and you just replenish it whenever.
Books are like 8.5 by 11. It's like,
yeah, I know, you'd still have enough room because you're taking up vertical space rather
yes,
than.
but this doesn't sit vertical. So what else do you have?
Yeah, it would.
I mean, not this sits horizontal.
I know. I just have to make it as wide as that.
Okay.
And then, or wide enough to fit that, and then the other ones will fit as well.
That's true. Yeah.
So just make that
probably
widest one,
that might be
and just make it so that they're kind of going up.
Right.
I think that's gonna be a little better.
Yeah. The lunch break Kim Sing says, ordered my St. Nicholas Arius mug today.
Nice.
Very cool. Hey, and even cooler.
Thanks for your purchase.
Is the let me put this up here. You can get some RefToons swag here on the RefToons. There's some sales right now.
Yep.
Through tomorrow.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
So, all the prints, the mugs, and the T-shirts are all 15% off at checkout. And then we have special pricing on all the books, like the Pilgrim's Progress, Poetic Journey, RefToons Collection 1, the RefToons calendar, and also the decals have special pricing as well.
Mugs are 15% off.
Mugs are 15% off, yep.
Which is, and I was going to say, there's someone who ordered a mug and it already shipped today, and they ordered it today. So they're on the ball over at the printing place.
Yeah.
So. Should I get a What's Wrong With You People shirt for my Pentecostal Armenian dad?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you should.
Only if you tell him the context.
Right, yeah.
Oh, man. That's...
So that can be there.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that takes up a lot less space, and then we can just replenish it whenever something gets low.
And that's 2 tall things, and then you can lay some things down still.
Right.
Or have room for your drawing. Or whatever.
We could even attach something to the side of here that has the stickers. Like just a display of like what stickers we have available. So then that takes up that spot, and then we have more room for the folder with the original art. I don't know.
Oh no! Also now because he knows the context, but he thinks Sproul's heretical. Oh no. That's too bad.
John on Facebook says, any chance of a Spurgeon cardboard stand-up?
He would think it's funny, though. That's funny. A Spurgeon, like you could do, yes, there's a chance.
There's a chance.
We don't know how small of a chance.
Yeah, I don't know.
How large, but that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Have been loving your work since I found it a few months ago. That's from Claude Walrath.
Awesome. Thank you. So let's see here. Bookmarks. We could have like a little dispenser thing for bookmarks.
Like the game things, you pull the cards out of the game, though.
No, not dispenser, but just like a little.
But there's a few
tray
different kinds.
Yeah, I know. You
I
probably
wouldn't do the
find
I wouldn't do
trays.
the bookmarks.
Not like that.
No,
I don't know why that's.
I wouldn't do anything for the bookmarks.
Just set them on the table. Calendars. I would have. You can just have a calendar somewhere. Maybe we could have a calendar hanging up. Mm-hmm.
Hanging up where? Like, how do you?
I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Well, I don't see why you couldn't have calendars in the book thing.
Well, yeah, I'd have to add more slots. So
Well, 3 may be fine. You don't want it too big.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that would have to go in there.
1, 2, 3.
I could make 2 of them.
That would be better.
Make 2 of these
Yeah.
things, 1 on each side.
Do you have time to make 2 of them?
If I can find all the materials. I have a lot of scrap material in the garage.
So
There,
nothing.
something
You
like
don't
that.
want something for the stickers then.
I do. I just don't know what yet. Still working on that. So these will be for the books.
Hang on. Or, well, you don't have to hang on, but I'm going to go ask some questions here. Olson says, is this a full-time job?
That's a good question. I get that question quite a bit. And the answer is no. It is not a full-time job. So RefToons is something I do on the side. My full-time job is as a freelance cartoonist. So for corporate clients, cancel. So I draw cartoons for companies explaining their products and explaining their services and things like that. So that is my main full-time gig, and RefToons is just something I do on the side. It's my side hustle.
But it feels like a full-time job sometimes.
Right.
But oh, and then he said, sounded rude, LOL. No, it didn't sound rude at all. Stephen John said, what device is that? And then we have Dwayne21, Big Paw.
Dwayne, what's up? Check out the Bar podcast. What device is this? This is a Cintiq Pro 24. This is what I use in my full-time and side hustle. Side gig. For anything I draw digitally is mainly drawn on this. Unless I'm away from my computer, it is drawn on the iPad Pro.
So I'm going to type that in here.
Whoops, I'm not going to say this.
Wacom 24? Or Wacom, what did you call it?
Wacom Cintiq Pro.
CINTIQ.
And I actually had to send it in recently to be repaired. So it is working nice, fine, and dandy. So we have that, and that. Stickers. So I'm thinking for stickers.
Dwayne says, love you guys. Keep up the great work.
Thanks.
You too.
You too. Yeah.
you'll have a folder there for your.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thinking
It's such an
that-
awkward thing.
I know,
to-
it's like a 3-ring binder. So we could just have that right here in the center.
Okay.
I don't know.
I have.
That's just an easy place for people just to.
Mhm.
Or it might be better off to the side.
Then where are you gonna put that?
Sit and maybe turn these out that way.
Oh, so that people can see them. Yeah,
People
yeah.
can see them.
So put that one over there and that
Yeah.
one over there. And that way you don't have to be standing in the middle of the table to see
Right.
it.
So we'll put these kind of up on the edge here, like that.
Mhm.
Then, if someone.
Oh, the other idea was to like get videos of like either live draws or quick draws where you forward it and it's like a 30-second thing, kind of make a compilation of those to show people the process.
Oh,
of
right. Yeah.
how you
Just have
so you may want
the
something
iPad
also.
sitting out.
Yeah, like maybe behind there, just
Right.
so that people can see if they're standing there. Or,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, unless I need to be using the iPad for something or whatever. Actually, I'm wondering if we could find something like this for the original art, and people can just kind of finger through, or like
I'm sorry, I was reading.
the original art, but the original art, like
Oh,
and things like this
yeah.
instead of the binder,
Yes.
so that in the plastic.
Then we would just have to
things.
bring the binder so that we can put that in the
so
sheet.
that we can
If they, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
in the plastic that we put the books in.
Maybe. It might be good. Dwayne says Full Armor just posted an audio from your interview with them. So cool.
Yeah, that was a fun interview.
Was that the one you just did?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I also just tagged along on another interview from the Basic Bible podcast as well. They were interviewing Aaron White, and I tagged along because I illustrated his book.
Just in case you mumble, I'm writing these things in that you're mentioning so people can look into them. Was the bar your first podcast interview?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think it was.
As RefToons, it was my first podcast interview.
Yes, tidbit.
That was the first RefToons interview. You got right in on the, or maybe I did. Oh, that was a fun one though. I even drew a picture of you for that.
Yeah, not everybody gets that.
I know.
That's funny. So you would have another thing for people to look through.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like one of those little clear acrylic ones that you can get at the store. Because these things are only 7 inches wide. I think we'd be able to find one small enough to fit those.
Okay.
At like Office Max or something.
Alrighty. And then everything is kind of up or whatever.
Yeah. And
And then
I'm
you have a
wondering.
little bit more. Well, put your tablet on there because that's going to have to be on there
Yeah.
in the back or somewhere where it's kind of centered.
I don't know. I don't know if that's going to even work.
Okay.
I'm thinking I may have to rethink this a little bit here.
Can you get things that are taller that would hold 5 or 6 books all in one?
Yeah, probably.
And that may be a little bit.
Yeah, I may just have to buy one instead of build one.
Yeah, I would do that. Let me look online here.
I was looking earlier today just to see what was out there.
What size would you be looking for? It would have to be at least
I don't know. It'd have to be at least
12 wide.
Yeah.
To put things.
Yeah.
To put your longer books in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is tough.
Original art.
Tough stuff setting that up.
Yeah.
When you're not really like a designer.
Well, and it's just trying to figure out how best to fill the space, and it's I think it's probably best to build up rather than scatter across the table, because then you have some table space, some breathing room on the table.
Right.
Um,
Joy Chandra, can you teach me how to draw a perfect circle? Push Control, and then you're
yeah, I can teach you. I'll teach you. Very. Okay, you grab the ellipse tool, and you
Hold what button?
hold down the command button.
And there you have it.
There you have it. A perfect
Brian,
circle.
no one can draw a perfect circle. I would agree with you on that. Well, I haven't seen it anyway.
You go from the shoulder, and you just do that.
Yep. Something. Yeah, well.
Eventually, I'll get there. Okay.
Mind blowing, he says. Okay, Paul. What are we here for?
Circle.
Yeah, well, you know.
To prove a point.
To prove Brian's point.
Yeah, to prove Brian's point. Okay, so we've got books.
You could use a compass. Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yes, that's true. Still wouldn't be perfect.
Oh, stop it.
Original art can be in this stack here. We won't have any prints. Those are all sold through a third party.
Right.
Because we're only going to bring the stuff that we have on hand. So there won't be any T-shirts. There won't be any prints. There won't be any mugs. And then,
what's that little thing over there for your original?
It's the original.
I thought you were going to put that in a box.
In a box.
I don't know. You're good. Carry on. What is it?
And then we can have like little cardboard characters set up like on the table. That would be fun. So something for the stickers. Just those like plastic sign holder things? They're like shaped like this.
Mm-hmm.
We can just put a bunch of stickers
on one of those.
On one of those, just to show like what we have for stickers, and then just set that up as a display somewhere.
I'll think about that.
Yeah. We could get like some poles and some twine.
Oh, and hang them
and
up
then
there.
Like hang the stickers from clothespins.
How are you gonna talk to people?
That's the point. I need to hide.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I guess when you're fairly introverted, you would. Yeah.
All right.
So you mentioned something about having characters. Oh, a magnet board, Brian says. Like put a magnet on the back of the stickers. Is that what you would do?
What's that mean? What's a magnet board?
You put magnets on it.
I don't have magnets.
But you could tape things on it. See? Magnetic tape you could put on the back of the stickers.
Why can't we just stick them to something?
Well, because when you get more stickers, you might need to rearrange or whatever.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's true.
I know, it is true. Well, let's say, Sonny.
I think this was at least somewhat helpful for me. Drawing it out like this helps me figure out different ideas here. here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I jump to something else?
I'll start making some little characters to put on the table.
Let's make some characters.
I don't know. That's what I'd like to see.
All right.
Trying to look. See, I hate using Google. I'm typing like portable book stand or whatever. Book. I don't know. What would it be? A rack? I don't know what it is. It's not showing me what I want to see. Read my mind, Google. You're supposed to be good at that. Yeesh. All right, you could stick them to the side of the book stand so it serves two purposes.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Well,
that could work.
That could work, but how would you? Yeah.
Or like to the front of this. Stickers there, and then stickers here.
Yeah.
How many stickers? Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5,
not even
6,
all of them.
7, 8 stickers. Is what we have.
No.
So 4.
Because those ones, the RefToons ones, we don't sell.
Oh, right, yeah. So we have 7.
And they're kind of large.
Yeah, they are kind of large. I don't know if they would fit.
I don't know.
All right, and one other thing I would like to get is a banner, like a banner stand or something for RefToons. Oh, or like you do like a cloth thing like this.
That'd be good.
With just the RefToons logo on it.
Yeah, that would be good, I think.
That'd be cool.
But when people are standing in front of your table,
right? That's why you want. That's why you want the banner stands.
Okay.
Like this. RefToons is here. One on each side, facing out towards different. Either way you're walking, you'll be able to see. We should go to comic conventions with RefToons.
That would not be fitting. Really?
When I was tabling at Kids Read Comics, there was this like Catholic priest who had his own comic called The Cardinal, and he was tabling there.
Something like that. I don't know.
I think. Yeah, I think something like that might work. Whoops, I lost it. What? I don't know what just happened. I pressed my thumb too long on it. Oh, so should we do new images of the characters, or just make cardboard outs of some of the already drawn images, like Spurgeon in his chair reading the Pilgrim's Progress?
Oh no, I would do
brand new ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have time.
I mean, it doesn't take that long to draw these guys, so. I don't know poses I would need. So, Spurgeon. No, that's not Calvin. I don't even know anymore.
No. It's all that turkey messing with your mind.
You can get enough.
Didn't.
We didn't stay for leftovers. Everyone was sneezing.
Oh man.
Everyone's allergies were acting up.
That was rough, man. So we have two kids that always seem to react to something when we go over to our family's house. And then my eyes started just itching and itching and itching. I have no idea what it was, but that's not usual for me. Like, it doesn't usually happen that I itch. Or what, my eyes get itchy or whatever.
Yeah.
Boy, Donovan will always be sneezing. We know his is because of the dog, but I don't know quite about Kenna.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gordon and Kelvin?
Yeah. Just trying to.
And would they be taking up space, or would you want them to be like paper dolls?
I was just thinking of just cardboard figurine type things. Like a cardboard cutout, a miniature cardboard cutout.
Okay.
Not paper, but like thicker than that. That's what I was thinking, anyways. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Just to add a little bit of fun to the table.
Mm-hmm. Word bubbles and everything, or no? Like you've got the two that are jumping with the Reformation high five.
Mm-hmm.
But that's already a sticker, and you wouldn't want to reuse that one.
Yeah. That'd be cool if we. I don't think we can do this at the Founders Conference, but it'd be cool.
Brian says Funko.
To do something like to have a like a stand that looks like a comic panel, and then have like it's like a photo op. People could stand behind it. This is cut out, and then we have like little sticks with word balloons on them that say things in them, and they could take pictures, and like along with like some of the characters.
Then I would nix maybe the little character idea.
No,
Instead of banners, that would be
I
cool.
I don't know that it would work at the conferences we would be going at though.
Just one.
Well,
You
Founder said something about not doing like salesman tactics and things like that.
Is that a salesman tactic?
I don't
It's a
know.
fun picture opportunity.
I don't know. I just feel weird because we have all these serious companies selling things, and then there's RefToons. I don't know. I just feel like RefToons is kind of silly. I don't know.
You're a little intimidated. You could always ask.
Maybe I'm just self-conscious.
But that would be fun. I mean, that would be. You could do a lot of fun things with that. We'll have to. You should ask, Paul, because it's not. I mean, if they say no, then you go back to.
Because that would be going out of my space
I have. Would it be, or would it be bringing people into your space?
No, it would be. It would have to be outside of my table space because that's extra space that it would take up. Outside of my 10 by 10 area.
Okay. I don't know what this means. Could you guys gift a scrap black and white drawing for me to annotate?
I don't have any idea what that means.
Okay. I think you should do it anyway, just for fun. Or just because it's fun, whatever. We probably couldn't bring it with us anyway if it was going to be something that would be too big.
Right. I would have to know. Well, I guess I wouldn't have to know where these guys are standing in order to figure out what poses to do. Just do some generic poses.
Right.
And then just put them anywhere.
Could you mirror the image?
What?
Could you flip it? I mean, not mirror it. Or maybe I do mean mirror it as well. Like if you needed to, before when you print it, you could.
Oh, make two different versions.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, like if you could just
two
flip
directions.
That image. Isn't that what it's called, mirroring? So if you needed his hand facing the other way, you don't have to redraw the image.
Yeah. I know, that's
What do you call that?
mirroring.
Okay.
So like that.
Yeah.
So print
Just
in.
when you're ready to print it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Great work, guys. I'll check in later. And then Brian asks, do you have an Amazon wish list? Would you be willing to share it? We do not.
we do not.
We wish for nothing. Isn't that funny?
I wish all the children in all the world. Guess that reference. But join hands.
What? I don't
And
know.
sing.
What do you think? What do you think?
Steve Martin on Saturday Night Live.
Oh.
His Christmas wish.
Oh.
I don't think I ever even made an Amazon wish list. If I did, at one point, make an Amazon wish list, it probably was around college time, and it probably just has a bunch of like comic book statue type action figure things on it. Like those Star Wars Unleashed figurines. Wait a second. I did have that right the first time. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Because that would be the front of the book. And it would say Institutes.
Oh, your thing
What?
just shut off or something.
Oh,
that was so weird.
Oh, that was weird.
Your screen just went completely black. And maybe like I don't know. Is everyone still there? Are you sure? Who's this?
Mm-hmm.
Are you recording this process here?
Recording?
Well, I'm just thinking if you want these little guys or something to go on your table, it might be cool to put this as a little 30-second video showing the creative process or whatever. But
Yes, I am recording.
okay, like you could do that with it.
Mm-hmm.
Might be one to have showing for a little bit. Well, that doesn't even. I guess it's a sketch. It doesn't have to look like it, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oops. That sounded like something broke on my car. Oh no. Which one? Did you make a noise?
No.
Oh, this is just my messages. But I don't think that didn't go before he said it. But yeah, that's never good when something breaks in your car.
I thought that was you saying something broke on your car.
No, Brian said that sounded like something broke
Oh.
on your car. It was loud and unexpected. I had to look when I heard the sound. Oh, so okay, we were driving through Chicago. I don't even know. It had to have been at least 11 years because we didn't have your truck when Donovan was born, right?
Mm-mm.
But we were driving through Chicago and something. Was it your muffler? It wasn't like
It was
big
my
pipe,
it was my muffler.
and it was
Just
dragging and
broke
sparking,
off.
making like fire.
It was
on the
on
road.
our way
Home from Michigan.
We just got onto the Skyway. Or just before the Skyway, or somewhere in the very beginning of the Skyway, on the other side of Chicago, towards close to Indiana. What was it? Oh, it made that loud noise, and I looked in my rearview mirror. There's just sparks flying everywhere. So I turned down one of the ramps on the right, which was King Street, as it was called, and it was completely dark and really freaky. It was at nighttime, late at night.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was pitch black under the bridge that I stopped under.
I thought it was like getting
No,
dark.
it was dark. It was dark, but there were no street lights where so I quick got out, picked up the muff, threw it in the back end of the truck, got back into the truck, and then we drove off with a extremely loud truck. But yeah, that was, I don't know if it was a shady part, but it was Chicago, so I'm guessing it was. a shady part of town.
It was shady enough
It was
that I
shady.
took all my money and put it in my sock. Just in case. Yeah. You ended up. Oh, this is bad. I mean, I probably shouldn't even say it, but we didn't really know what to. It fell off, like as we were driving, but we just didn't go back to get it.
Oh, yeah.
So we probably should have. I don't know if that's considered
No.
littering.
No, part of it fell off, but I threw another part of it in the back of the truck.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember, but we didn't pick up
I
the other.
think one piece, I think I may have kicked it into the gutter or something. I don't know. I didn't know what to do. Oh, wait, that's what I was going to do. Oh, there's something.
We are going to watch a Christmas movie with the kids.
What time is it?
6:52.
Oh, okay. So,
We can wrap things up a little bit.
time to wrap it up. I was going to have him right in here.
That I was wondering about that since I was wondering why he'd read his own book.
Right.
Proofreading, perhaps.
He's editing. Maybe I should just grab the one where he's flying with a chicken. Put that somewhere.
Dangling somewhere.
Yeah. All right.
And that's a wrap.
Yep. Thank you all for joining me. I did a little bit of is it called the ideation? Where you're coming up with ideas.
Sure.
Yeah, so that was helpful to sketch some stuff out. Now I know have an idea of what we're going to do for our table when we go to table at conferences and things like that. So thank you for joining us. Check out the Black Friday deals at RefToons.com. Tomorrow is the last day of them. It's 15% off at checkout on prints, t-shirts, and mugs, and then special pricing on books, calendars, and decals. So check it out at RefToons.com. Also at ReformedSage.com is the Christmas sweatshirt collaboration that I did with Reformed Sage. Check that out as well. You can follow RefToons on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Parler, MeWe, all the socials. See y'all later.